Let's talk about Shedeur's first start as the Cleveland Browns. But first of all, we got to give a shout out to the CUI team for staying in the building, for coming through, showing love as always, doing their doggone thing. They showed up and they definitely showed out. You know what I'm saying? The Cleveland Browns put up the Shedeur signal, and 12 showed up and showed out. Shedeur came in and did his thing, even though he was hampered. When they got to the red zone, they didn't let him throw. He made a lot of good plays. He didn't take a lot of bad sacks, as everybody thought he would. He didn't do that spinning around in the pocket, turning his back to the defense and losing yards on play. Today, Shedeur was 11 for 20 for 209 yards and 1 touchdown and an interception. Should have been 3 touchdowns. But Quinshon Jefferson got 2 of those touchdowns because they ran the Wildcat in the end zone, in the red zone. Shout out to shedeursanders for doing the doggone thing. He did what he was supposed to do. He won the game. He did what no other player has done in 17 starts. In their first 17 starts as a Cleveland Browns quarterback. He broke a curse. He started a legacy. Today, Shedeur was legendary in his own right. He wasn't able to put up legendary stats because they played a vanilla game. They called the vanilla offense. Kevin Stefanski and doggone Tommy Reese, I don't know what that vanilla offense was. I was calling for screens the whole game. And when they finally called the screen, they scored a touchdown. If you say shedeursanders won this football game because it was the Raiders, then you're just a pure hater. Shedeursanders won this game on his merit, on his game. He did better than most. You can compare him to Dillon Gabriel all you want to, but Dillon Gabriel ain't got no wins. He got 1, and he can't account for that one. That one wasn't his. This was Shedeur. He took care of the ball. He ran the offense the way Kevin wanted him to run the offense. He didn't show out. He didn't go off script. He had a couple of beautiful passes. I don't know what Jerry Jr. was doing running down that field when he stopped. He had receivers stopping on their routes, wasn't finishing their routes to catch the ball. It happened more than once. You have to finish your routes. In other words, your quarterback looks like crap. There's a lot to take away from this game. But the best thing you take away from this game is the win, is the double. Because today, shedeursanders stood on business. His father was in attendance. His brother was in attendance. His mother was in attendance. His sister was in attendance. His entire family was there to watch him start. And he did what he was supposed to do, win the game. No matter the stats, no matter what everybody gonna have to say, he had one job: win the game. Don't give the game away. Most of that was bad play calling. Kevin Stefanski and Tommy Reese need some work. They need some help. They need to understand what's going on in the game and adapt to that. They have to stop doing things their way. They have to adapt to the situation that's in front of them. Because a lot of this game and play calling was wasted on nothing. They stack in the box, and you still trying to run the ball up the middle. What happens when I say if you run the ball outside, you will get yards? And the one time they run the ball outside, what happens? They get mega yards. I want to know what you seeing in that box. Because I'm watching it on TV. Apparently, you need a TV so you can see what I see. Everybody around the country got their wrist up right now. Everybody doing that doggone filter. Everybody is proud of Shedeur. If you are not a Cleveland Browns fan, if you are a shedeursanders hater, if you are one of the few who dislike coachprime, you still got your wrist up because he did what you thought he wasn't going to do. He did what history said nobody else has done in the Cleveland Browns organization since 1999. 42 quarterbacks has held this position since 1999, and 17 of them have not done what he has done. Kevin Stefanski coached 13 of those 17. "13 of 17 quarterbacks have not won in their first start as a Cleveland Browns quarterback. That includes Dylan Gabriel. That includes Joe Flacco. That includes Baker Mayfield. That includes what? RG3. That includes a lot of people. That includes first round draft picks, second round draft picks. That includes a lot. There's been only one that has stopped this cycle, and that's shedeursanders. And Kevin Stefanski can't say nothing other than next week shedeursanders is our quarterback. And if he don't, he needs to be fired on site without question. You want to run Dylan Gabriel back out here when the only person that has done what no other quarterback has done in the history of the Browns since 1999, and you telling me you want to go back to that? Really? That's what we do? No, that shouldn't be. That is wild. But we're going to leave it up to Kevin Stefanski. We're going to see what he got to say in his post-game press conference. Y'all YouTube is going to be flooded up tonight. I ain't going to do y'all like that. I'm going to let them have it tonight. I'm going to put out one video. This one we doing right now. That's it. I still need y'all to watch it again. Because you know what we do. We got to get the likes up. We got to get the followers up. We got to get the subscribers up. We got to get it all up. So while you're here, while you're watching this video right now, hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed. If you're not subscribed, I want to know what's your problem. If you're not a channel member, what is wrong with you? Today was legendary. And we right here every week doing legendary shit. All I'm saying is, shedeursanders was better than most people thought he would be. I had him for 200 plus yards on my fantasy, on my sleeper app. I'm gonna get that little $100 and some and some change, because I had him for over 200. I had Ashton Gentry for an anytime touchdown. I had Ashton Gentry for under 64 yards. I had Quinshawn Judkins for an anytime touchdown. And I had George Pickens for an anytime touchdown. We got that. So we good. We got us 100 plus, 200 some off $10. We all right. Now, come Monday, what's the boy name that be on 92.3 The Frame? Brewer, whatever his name. He gonna be on that hate. Oh, and we gonna blast them all. Everybody that got hate, we gonna hit them with the woo-woo this week. So y'all get ready for the video. We gonna bust a couple of live streams. Oh, good sack. Good sack, because the children out of school. for the holiday. I forgot it's Thanksgiving week. If you're proud of Shedeur, put your 12s in the chat. Let me see the 12s in the chat. Put the 12s up. We got the W. Put the 12s in the chat. If it ain't but one that has done what no other quarterback has done in Cleveland Browns history since 1999, none other than nobody has done what shedeursanders has done. And I can say, I'm proud of the young fella. He did the doggone thing. Ain't no doubt about it. All we know is that's one down, 6 more to go. If we'd have been doing this all season, y'all could have been going to the playoffs. Because that was a big W. Kevin Stefanski fumbled the bag. Now you got San Francisco coming to Cleveland next weekend. Let's see who the starting quarterback is. We've been live streaming this thing for almost 4 hours. We finna shut it down and take a break so I can drop this video and y'all can get it. Now tell me you're going to watch it again, because I know you're going to watch it again. And I appreciate you very much. Ross Tucker is a hater. There's no doubt about that. Ross Tucker is a super hater. We got a lot of super haters. I like this. I like this right here. I like this right here. Stefanski is limited by and grown stood on business. He made history of starting quarterback since 1999. Won his starting debut. True that. They took him out the game on 2 goal line packages instead of trying to see what he can do if he was a starting quarterback. Yeah, they know he can score. Albert Brill is a hater. Yeah, that's who I'm talking about. Albert Brill. That's a hater. Albert Brill is a hater. He's a true hater, and I can't wait for him to show up on the show Monday. There's no going back for Kevin. The world saw the upside today, mind you. This was after 1 week of first-team reps. He's already as good or better than Gabriel, who had 5 weeks plus camp. Yes, no doubt about that. Kevin Stefanski can't go back to Dylan Gabriel. Ain't no going back now. You gave Dylan 5 chances, and he came out the gate and did what Dylan hasn't done. He won. Not because of your star running back. He won the game. It is what it is. Oh, don't you, boy, this man like to fumble the ball. What is wrong with these people? We is 21-21 with a minute left. Lord, they kidding me. The Raiders ought to be mad because they should have drafted Shedeur. But they take that L in their home stadium by a quarterback that you passed over in the draft 7 times. The Raiders had 7 opportunities to draft shedeursanders, and they passed up on him. And he just beat you in his first NFL start in your stadium. Jason Whitlock and other haters will move the goalposts and say it's on a win against the Raiders. That will be the narrative. I don't even watch Jason Whitlock, so I don't care. Tom Brady is trying for Deflategate 2.0. No. Y'all watch the gridiron tomorrow. Skip Bayless. No, Skip gonna drop one tonight. See, I ain't gonna be around for it, so I'm gonna have to put it up tomorrow because I gotta run to Houston at about midnight tonight, so I'm gonna go take a nap in a minute. You know, Skip gonna drop some heat tonight. I promise you. Skip gonna drop some heat tonight. It's gonna be a banger, but I'm gonna drop it on y'all tomorrow. It's a lot of people gonna drop some heat tonight. Acho gonna drop some heat. Shannon Sharp gonna drop some heat. Debo and Joe Hayden gonna drop. It's gonna be a lot of heat dropping tonight. Akeem Talib gonna most definitely drop heat tomorrow on the gridiron. I'm telling y'all, it's gonna be a lot of heat out there tonight. It's gonna be a lot of opinions out there tonight. That's why I ain't gonna even blow y'all YouTube up like that. I'm gonna let y'all cycle through all the riffraff and all the other people that's gonna put it up. I'm gonna drop mine tomorrow. But y'all know how I do. I'm gonna drop mine with some context. I ain't gonna just drop y'all and say, hey, this what happened, yada 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 yada. We gonna drop out with some context, a little flavor, a little pizzazz, a little razzle dazzle. You know what I'm talking about? We just ain't gonna play with it. You know, we just ain't gonna drop Shedeur one and drop a 3-4 minute video so we can get some views because it's gonna have Shedeur one on the video. We ain't doing it. We gonna make it spicy. But anyway, I gotta get out of here, man. I gotta take a nap. We've been 4 hours strong in this stream. I appreciate each and every last freaking one of y'all for coming and hanging out with me tonight. Watching us do the doggone thing and make history. You figured it, 12 showed up and showed out. Put your 12s in the chat. I'm gonna holler at y'all. I appreciate y'all for all the love, all the help. Put your doggone 12s in the chat. And don't forget, holler at your boy. Because G. Bush finna cook in the barbershop for about 2 hours. And that's going to give me something to watch later on when I wake up. You know what I'm talking about? I'm going to holler at y'all. I'm out of here. Peace out.